Hello, and welcome back. My name is Celebration Yusan, and today is episode 100, and 100 is a big special number, so for the celebration, I have decided to not play the game for 3 months. Listen, a lot happened, okay? I moved, Natlan came out in Genshin, my friend got me into Baldur's Gate, and of course I procrastinated everywhere in between, so it's been a few patches, which is why I'm on this screen. I figured I would jump into the chaos with you. Also, for episode 100, I kind of wanted to do something ever so slightly special. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, oh no. As you saw, it's been a while. During the days that you were gone, we missed you so much. Luckily, you've decided to rejoin us. To celebrate your return, we prepared some gifts for you. Please take them. Thank you very much, Pom Pom. I've been away that long. Starlit Homecoming, yeah. This is the return event for people who have been away too long, I'm pretty sure. And there's some new continuance in Lawfu from the looks of it. Okay, yeah, this is what I was doing last, farming money, I believe. Oh, hello. I know this is actually the trace. But yeah, I wanted for episode 100 to do something slightly special, so I made a bit of fan art. A little piece of pixel art, here it is. I think I'll put it on the channel banner. I don't have a channel banner, but I'll put it on the channel banner once I have one. Let's go to the Astral Express, to the parlor car.
There's still some time before the jump.
There always is.
I should talk to everyone.
And I guess I'll just start working from top down, starting with this. Exo Toughness. Enemies with Exo Toughness will trigger Weakness Break when their initial toughness is reduced to 0. Isn't that how it always works? Then their temporary toughness can continue to be reduced. So they'd have a second bar of toughness. When temporary toughness is reduced to 0, enemy will receive weakness break damage. Yeah, so we have to break them twice, I guess. Okay. We'll see about that. Where do I show? I'll start from here, I guess. Well, this is my dailies, right? New Forgotten Hall stuff. One day I'll get there. We got a new banner, of course, obviously. We have Eyes of a Ninja, Rappa. Imaginary. She looks like she enjoys graffiti. Is that a fidget spinner? Kind of. It's a glaive, I guess. And yeah, she has spray cans and stuff. She looks pretty cool. Okay. Some 4 stars that I don't care much for though. And Tanheng is back. Light cones, more light cones, and regular stuff. I think my music is disabled. Yeah, let's have it not be. Let's put it at a nice 8, I guess. What is this song? Oh well. Got some Nameless Honor as usual. Oh, I actually don't have anything there yet, okay. And then events, so I got Homecoming. Return rewards, I like rewards, let me see. Thank you very much. Path of Return, log into the game, I did do that. Claim daily training activities, I did do that. Aptitude showcase stages, I did not do that. Okay, well, thank you. And Nameless Honor, dispatch assignments, claim Calyx, stage rewards, right? Cavern of Corrosion, Simulated Universe, Power, Divergent or Simulated Universe. What's Divergent Universe? Isn't that like a mechanic in the Simulated Universe? And Forgotten Hall, okay. So there's the check-in, so these are my quests. I get double rewards from these, which I should definitely make use of. Yeah, I definitely, I remember being very broke on money. Complete survey for rewards. Is this a fitting time for a survey? Not sure that it is. What do you want to ask? Have you stopped playing for a period of time since you started? What if I say never? I know the game clearly tracks this stuff. What if I lie? I've stopped 2 or 3 times. I just got too busy, I guess. Like, I didn't plan to stop. This was not planned. I did move. By the way, I hope my audio is fine. I think the place I'm at currently should have quieter surroundings than my previous place, but who knows? My friends did stop playing the game, I'm not gonna lie. I was enjoying the game. Yes, I couldn't keep up with the events, would be a reason. I could not keep up with the events. See, if I had a chance of keeping up with the events, I definitely would have pushed harder to play this game. But I didn't have that extra motivator for me. Oh, by the way, I chose well, I didn't choose, but I took a break from playing the game and uploading at like the worst time, because I think episode 98 or something got like 400 views for no reason, randomly, just out of the blue. Thank you, YouTube algorithm gods, I guess. But yeah, I was not there to capitalize on that random success, which I'm not too sad about, I guess, but would have been nice. Though this very on brand for me to miss out on opportunities like that. That's just part of who I am. What's your main reason for the return? Well, I was always gonna return, but I'm not even sure the game is still too popular anymore. The game has content. Yes, that's why I returned. There is more game. I like the game. There we go. And there is more game. Are you satisfied with the overall experience of the game after returning? Well, not too much has changed, drastically at least, so yeah, I'm satisfied. Which of the long pieces of content might draw you back? New story, new areas. Events, not too much. Again, I cannot keep up with them. New character warp? I guess I am looking forward to Elio. That's about it though, so not really. I don't really know many upcoming characters. Like, I'm not... Like, what's a character in the lore that exists that I know that I'm excited about? Yeah, I can't think much of it. Can't think of much at the moment. I guess I'm excited for more Nameless. That's definitely a thing, though. I do want to see more Nameless. In-game maps. Which of the following in-game maps might draw you back? I mean, yeah, that one. This one just kept making me guilty, so that one worked, I guess. That kind of sort of ties into the second one too, although I don't really watch streamers. I prefer videos. Yeah, just like all of the above. Yeah, just not that one. Not that one. I don't really care that much for the bonuses, honestly. I'm just here for the gameplay. Yep. Sure. Have you used the Finality's Vision feature? I don't know what that is. Have you viewed any of the following within the last 2 weeks? Nope. played created fan works. There's fan games of this game, maybe. He texts, I did not get a phone call from an official StarRail account. That would be funny though. No, I don't really watch that. I didn't really watch any trailers or anything either. I do follow them on Twitter though, so I do see those. I scroll past them, don't pay too much attention, but I'm aware they're there and they're keeping me guilty. Online events, I mean, sort of, yeah. Ties into that one. And then I see some people online playing it too. Have you received any information? Yes, I knew there were versions. I wonder how many versions it's been since I've last played. It's been like at least 2, maybe 3 versions. I haven't visited the homepage of any of these, no. PC, I only play on PC. I guess, well, no, I don't really play on phone anymore. I used to though. Okay, now we're delving into more generic questions. I might not keep these in, I don't know. I like Stardew Valley. I like roguelites. Been playing Enter the Gungeon again recently. I've been playing none of these. I do like MMOs though. I haven't played any recently. I don't like visual novels too much. I do like card games. I play Ultra Kill, I guess that's a shooter. That one. I did get into this really good game. Has consumed many hours of my life, many of which could have been spent recording episodes. I'm sorry. I am sorry. If I wasn't procrastinating too much with my drawing, which took longer to finish than you might think, I would have returned sooner, but yeah. None of these. I played Wuthering Wings a while ago. It's definitely... Oh, games you played for more than a month. I don't think I played the game for a month. I did play that game quite a bit though, and I did enjoy it. Oh, that's it. Thank you very much for your survey. I just like taking surveys. I don't care about these 30k credits. Okay. So that's something I need to do. Ticket, 39, wait a minute. Did this version just come out? 19, this, I think so. I think this version just came out then. Okay, well, well-timed return maybe? We got Simulated Universe stuff. This is a permanent event, I wanna say. I certainly don't see a timer on it. Aptitude Showcase. Well, okay, let's do the Aptitude then. I'm not sure I want to pull for any characters I don't know though, especially if they're from Penacony. Maybe I do. Actively enters seal form state. To access new abilities, you transform into a seal. While in this state, increases break efficiency and reduces toughness regardless of type. Another one of these characters. Seems like a lot of Penacony characters focus on break efficiency and reducing all types and stuff. And movement speed increases, significantly increases when exploring. Just passively. Probably after technique. Nice burning scarf, that's cool. Hello Penacony once more. I should check if I'm still recording. I am, very nice. XFC. Not sure what that stands for. So she has a helmet with horns. The helmet has space for her ponytail, that's nice. Great helmet design. I like the splashy colors on her shirt and stuff. Good pose. She kind of, from memory, it's been a while, but she kind of Her outfit-wise reminds me of Seal, but obviously a lot more red. Oh no, the Harmony main character is there. Okay, what do you do? Oh, brief descriptions and detailed descriptions. Oh god, that's the brief description. Okay, does 90 damage, 90% of attack to one target. We'll see what triggers that blast. Ninja Strike. Oh, I didn't read ninjutsu. Rise above the tumbles. Okay, so she's a ninja, I guess. A spray painting ninja. That's actually cool. Although one of them is supposed to hide and the other one is not, so wonder how that clashes. Imaginary to all. Okay. It's kind of a low toughness reduction, isn't it? Am I wrong? Then I think that's a deep O. Nendo Supreme Ashitaru, whatever that means. Enters Seal Form state, immediately gains 1 extra turn, obtains 3 points of Chroma Ink. Also, all Pentaconic characters seem very fast. I like that. Chroma Ink increases weakness break, efficiency, and effect. While in Seal Form, basic attack is enhanced, skill and ultimate cannot be used, so you can only use her basic attack. After using an attack, it consumes 1 Chroma Ink, and when you consume all Chroma Ink, you end the state. Launch Ningo Demon Bane Pedal Blade. Some light novel level attack names. Launches the Pedal Blade. The first 2 hits deal 92 attack. To one enemy and 46 to adjacents. And the third hit deals 92 to all. Okay. Lots of AoE, huh? Will not recover skill points. Attacking enemies that don't have imaginary weakness can also reduce toughness. Very nice. Right. And then talent. Ninja Tech, Endurance, Gauge. Each time the enemy target is weakness broken, Rappa gains 1 point of charge up to 10. When Rappa next launches the third hit of Demon Bait, additionally deals even more damage to all enemies. Rappa. Wait, what? So she gains charges, but those charges have nothing to do with an extra ability that she gets. Okay, this damage can ignore weakness type to reduce 2 toughness. This damage can ignore weakness type to reduce 2 toughness. Consuming all charge. Each point of charge increases the damage multiplier. Okay. And toughness reduction, and can ignore weakness type by 1. Okay, so each point just makes her do more damage and pierce more. Okay. And technique. After using technique, enters graffiti ninja dash by leaps and bounds. While in graffiti state, moves forward rapidly for a set distance and attacks any enemies touched. During the rapid movements, can block all enemies' attacks, so cannot be touched. And using an attack, can end the state early. After entering combat, deals 30 toughness reduction and break damage equal to 200% of her imaginary break damage to each enemy target, and deals a bunch of attack so deals 200% weakness type and break damage. So they take imaginary break damage, or I guess a random enemy target, and the adjacents take some attack damage. Or no, more break damage as well. Okay. She deals a lot of attack damage though. I'm not sure if you want to build her for break damage or attack then. Oh, that's pretty. What is that? Oh, it's her, like, 1/3 of her glaive. Okay. Another new enemy. That looks like an ICP robot. I didn't really check out that form. Oh well. That was a lot of damage.
Rhythm get messed up.
Not really. Yeah, there it is. The Beyblade fidget spinner thing. Nice glitch effect. Is she a person from Punk Lord maybe then? Because the Silver Wolf has
Take your positions.
like a glitch graffiti aesthetic too.
It's my turn.
Alright, these guys are definitely from the IPC. Oh, I have an ultimate, let's use it.
Ninjutsu is ever changing. This is ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
Oh. Sorry, I was too caught up in that. Pretty ultimate, as usual. I wonder if those buildings, those skyscrapers were there because we're in Pentacon, or they're just always there. They're probably always there. Yeah, blast that one. Oh. Oh, that's how it works. It's like, it feels like I'm playing an FPS. Yeah, it's like Acheron. Acheron. And then the last one is to all. So she immediately, yeah, she immediately used the normal attack, I see. And then she's gonna do it again. And I go into first person perspective again. Okay. Also, you don't get double final AoE damage, which I suspected. Oh wait, she's almost dead. Oops, I should have healed her. Okay, so I need to break you again, and then you break ball. Good. No words for the
rhythm
moon.
get messed up?
Yeah, you heal, right, please?
Time to mix things up.
Yeah, do Persona.
Dazzling ninja, here to vanquish.
I forgot if I saw the still or not. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the just the liquid colors. Wait, I have the ultimate again.
Cosmic ninjutsu. This is ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
Deathwind obliteration, I think she said. Super break. Okay, maybe there are some new things in the game. What's
Still some
super
time
break?
before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Okay, she's pretty cool. This stuff, which I'm not gonna get into yet. I don't have two proper teams yet. These events were always there, I think. Divergent Universe, the Human Okay, so this is Divergent Universe. It's a limited time event that I cannot do very well. And then some new conventional memoir stuff. There are so many of these. Hey, there's March. I think I saw that March had a new version or something coming out. I guess that's it then. Right. I think I will do a temple or two if I can. Yeah, I can do two. Let's do two. Why not? Let's do a bit of gambling for my return. This feels good. I feel like I'm back in the game. Oh, Lynx is good. I wish, well, I think you know what 4-star I'm hoping to get at this point. Lynx is good. She is my primary healer that I use in Swarm Disaster. Just because cleansing conditions is really important there. And Bailu's not too good at that. Or at all. I don't think Bailu cleanses any conditions. Okay, nothing too amazing, although that does remind me that the shop exists. And I can buy stuff here. Can I, no, not quite, but I think I can do, yeah, one of these. Come on, show me what I want to see. Please. Gwyneth's like one of my favorite characters, and I don't have her. Makes me sad. Oh. New character, Mose. can't... I think he's from the Lawfu, because I think she looks very Lawfu. So he's probably from Lawfu too. Just looking at his just outfit, I cannot really tell, but that character in the background definitely is from Lawfu, so he probably is too. Okay, Electro Hunt. Or not Electro... I forgot. My god. It's been too long. Is it just lightning? I don't think so. What is this element called, please? It is just lightning. Okay. Okay, well, I have a new character. I don't think I've ever seen this guy even on, like, promotional stuff that I've glanced at. But okay. I think I'll check him out later, though. Okay. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, yeah, new character. We'll stay on this one, though. I've got probably a ton of mail. I did do my check-ins, though. But I do know they also expire. So yeah, a bunch of check-in stuff, 2.6, and yeah, just compensations and stuff. Okay, with those, actually, I can do another temple. Lots of notices. Sound Hunt. What's this? Oh, yeah, just another limited time event, I guess. There's a lot. Beta test. Not too interested in that. I am kind of blitzing past this, but I don't think I'll spot anything too important for me. I forgot where the claim all button is. Alright, I got an achievement too. Time enough for love. Possess 4 light cones at level 80. Oh, I did that at some point, okay. No words for the moon, this is the one. Before the moon rage countdown ends, all enemies on the field have their moon rage dispelled. I don't know what that is, but I did it. I'm just that good. I did something here. No, I pressed the wrong thing. What do you want from me? Oh, okay. Boom. Do I get something? Yes. Fuel. Oh god, how much... yeah, I have to be completely capped. What do you want from me? Oh, right, I got an Eidolon for you. E4. Dusk of Warm Campfire. When survival response is gained, increases the target's attack by equal to 3% of her max HP for 1 turn. Nice.
Some time alone.
Now she's on offensive support too. Nice, nice, nice. Oh god, new databank stuff. Version info. Uh-oh, this is gonna open... Oh no, it didn't open a browser. Okay. And I've got new missions. Heard a space station. I'm never leaving the space station. Although I'm happy about that. I like the space station. Okay, let's do another temple. Boom. Warp. No 5-star, so be it. Another Lynx. A Lynx is absolutely winning today. Where are you, Lynx? It's easier to go through here, I think. Knight of Aurora Tea.
Everyone needs some time alone.
What's the final one? Boosts max HP, increasing effect, and increases effect resistance. Ah, make her even more resistant to debuffs. That would be beautiful. Okay, oh, I got a level. I'm kind of scared to look at my map. I know what I'll see, but I'm still scared to look at it. Oh my god. It doesn't feel right. I have to spend this really quick. Let me go get some money or something. Oh, I can make these. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yes, okay, there we go. That feels better. And oh my god, 30 different things lit up. Okay, how do I complete this really quick? I can level up a relic. Sure, let's see. Let's level up not that one. Sure. That's not very good, but that's probably still effect hit rate. Probably really want to get effect hit rate as a substat or even a main stat. Maybe that's not that good. Okay, there we go. Daily's done. And you will be happier. Oh, I don't get that just yet. Got a bit ahead of myself. Right. As for what I'm actually doing today, I don't really know, but I did want to go back to... This looks different, am I crazy? I feel like this looks different. But I did want to go back to the seclusion zone, because as I was editing one of my videos, I spotted something. Over here. No. Here, yeah, question mark, someone's snoring in there. A plant. Is it another talking plant? Please. Please let it be so. A strange snoring is coming from inside the experimental plant nurseries, which reminds you of a wondrous encounter with a talking plant. Yeah, it did. It really did do that. But obviously there are no plants here. What? Only half-dead weeds as far as the eye can see. Well, they're still plants, even if they're half-dead weeds. You decide to do a good deed and pull out the weeds, which I don't think these are weeds. Okay, screw it, let's... If it's already destroyed, no one's gonna notice if I destroy it further, right? The researchers may have been evacuated from here, but ignoring weeds in the experimental plant nurseries is no good. You enthusiastically reach out both hands to get started on the weeding process. How can there ever be weeds in such a tightly controlled environment like this? Snort. Snort snooze. Can I do a snort? Like that. Pull out a heavy object, feels quite warm to the touch too. Probably another snack it is. You give it an almighty yank, and out of the blue this little thing pushes your hand away before looking up at you with puppy dog eyes. Adorable. Pet it. Ron Me's sleepy creation. Owie, you almost pulled out my hair clip. Sorry, I thought you were all weeds. Yeah, sorry. I don't have any weeds growing on my head. Look, these are flowers. My favorite little pretty flowers. It's not a flower, that's a four-leaf clover. The soil here is very fertile, and kind-hearted flower told me that pretty flowers will grow out of my head if I just lay here. A kind-hearted flower told you that? Yeah, that's a four-leaf clover. Check out the top of my head, isn't it beautiful? I do want to say this, but the flowers can talk to you. Of course, you can talk, I can talk, so isn't it totally normal for flowers to talk too? Yes, but okay, sure. That's right, how long have I been out for? Why am I the only one left? Where are my little friends? Have they all gone home? It's game over. I don't know the way back. How am I going to get home? Point a finger. Oh, you've got a new home already? I'll go over right now, thank you. Here's a little something for you. If you ever get the chance, please come back and help me look after the plants here. They're all really cute. Oh, forget it for now. They're asleep, so let's keep the noise down to try and... Are these actually talking plants here? How have I missed... Oh, how have I missed so many of these things? I feel like there might be even more hidden that I've just missed. Are these all talking plants, but they're sleeping, or is that thing just messing with me? Calling it that thing is probably rude. That snack. Okay, well, that's really all I had in my mind to do. So let's see, there's new stuff in the Fates Atlas. Let's see here. What's new at the space station? So there's this still. Anything new here? No new quests there. This is still the same. No, so nothing new on the Atlas, but you're still yelling at me. Why? get to it one day, trust. But I do see quests here. Golden Years, so lots of stuff happening in the Herda's office. Speak with Scrollum. That's a daily. That's about it. Okay, so yeah, these two. Golden Years experimental teaching. That was a thing already. I guess I just never did the quest. No, the office, please. I got a bit shell shocked from seeing two Herdas, but then I remembered that there can't be two Herdas. This is a scene brought here by the finality. Okay, it's probably not a good thing. This is the future you're destined to arrive at after weaving through the fires of war in Golden Years and traversing the Dream Joy statue world. In Golden Years. Make it sound like a place. Dream Joy statue world. You can return here after you've done all that. By then you will bear witness to the whole story. Or you can also do what you're doing right now. Take a step forward and let your horizon emerge with a finality. Cause and effect overturn and the future appears before you. You're telling me to look into the future. Underlying logic assessment complete. No data anomalies found. Attempting the 1291st message input. Conclusion. No contact established with Herda, but I just... Oh, there she is. Oh, I guess she's unresponsive. So many Herdas. Always a joy. What happened? Apologize for meeting you here at this time, Miss Esusan. No apologies needed, always happy to see you. As you can see, the project has encountered an unknown error. The test will also be temporarily delayed. Logic. A massive void has appeared in the simulated universe. Sounds like a Trojan, I guess. It cannot be observed or interfered with, yet it continues to operate with normal parameters. According to data from Candelagraphos, the void originally belonged to a time in history named the Scholar's Strife after the Second Emperor's War. Interesting. More stuff to add to the timeline. But when observed from the outside, all that can be seen within it is only a chaotic noble domain. Sounds like nihility stuff. What about Herda? This is exactly one of the dilemmas we are currently facing. Madame Herda is displaying unusual excitement towards the reconstruction of the unknowable domain, and has volunteered to connect herself to the simulated universe. Wow, she's doing her own testing for once, that's crazy. Shortly after that, we lost contact. All her puppets are currently in a state of complete shutdown. Oh wow. It's actually an emergency. We need to save her. Whoops, I skipped that. Logic. Wait, no. Conclusion. 33 standard hours have passed since her entry into the unknowable domain. Logic. It is possible to directly locate Madame Herda and forcefully eject her externally. Unfortunately, the location in question is difficult to reach, and time is running short. Okay. I'll go look for her. Honestly, this is the most optimal and immediate solution. But I feel like you're kind of a big shot, you could do it too, no? Logic, given the limited information we have, if I were to connect and subsequently experience the same communication breakdown as Madame Herda, it could result in an irreversible deterioration of the situation. On the contrary, if I were to maintain communication with you on the outside and monitor the system's operation, it would ensure your safety at the very least. Bet. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I don't really know how to connect with him when he's on the inside. So he has to stay. Bet. The situation is urgent, Miss Esusan. Please depart immediately. So is this an event, or is this Golden Years, or... Wait, there is so many Herdas. Why is there an extra Herda? The situation, yes. I was actually gonna go hunt for some books, but, well, obviously I have to save Herda. Command. Plotting the current coordinates of the unknowable domain. Oh, it's like a third mode to the coordinates are in motion, commencing deeper exploration. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, please. You're not holding on. Okay. There's, you know, red exclamation marks, so I have to look at them. I guess there's only this one. Eons, you say? Enna? Oh, do you think this has something to do with Enna then? Also, this menu looks a bit different. Everything looks a bit different. Am I crazy? Has everything changed, or have I changed? I think this menu is different. The Veracity. I never read this, I guess. Sure, let's read it. Ouroboros, the Veracity. They are reserved and damn it, uncommunicative. That's hard for me to say for some reason. Occasionally resulting in unintended consequences when attempting to speak, such as inadvertently consuming their interlocutors. Interlocutors? These things? So she's so massive she doesn't dare speak, because it will kill a planet or two in the process, probably. Okay. This often renders further discourse unnecessary. Had Louis Fleming encountered Ouroboros the Veracity, he might have approached the Eon with the intent to attract all wealth throughout the universe. Fortunately, Ouroboros has vanished without a trace. That doesn't, well, maybe fortunate for every living thing. Undoubtedly, many individuals are likely in search of their whereabouts, and I am no exception. Oh right, this is Herda speaking, I forgot. However, I choose not to indulge in tracking them down personally, and instead will leave that task to Ronmi and Skrullum. Wow, so there's just a missing Eon. Probably the largest Eon. Physically. And they're just missing, that's kind of funny. Ironic. What piques my curiosity more is the relationship between Ouroboros and the other Dusk Leviathans, as Ouroboros stands alone as the sole known Eon to have ascended from a Dusk Leviathan. It is conceivable that they may still have a reaction to the Shattered Starbait. So they're just a life form, Dusk Leviathans. Apparently, I think, aren't they gone now? Extinct? But Shattered Starbait, I guess, is good bait for them. Enna the Order. I have not encountered Enna in the Swarm Disaster. To my memory, at least. Did I forget? Surely not. But okay, that's what Enna looks like. But Enna is dead or absorbed by someone at this point. They have the universe in their hands, I guess. Controlled by strings, which is weird. And the Order, I quite like them. I don't mean their personality, since I can't get along with control freaks, but I can envision an ancient, aren't you? Well, I guess you're not quite a control freak. You just like to be free. But I can envision an ancient and romantic universe fashioned under their unique concept. Wow, even Herda has a sense of romanticism. The planets covered by Enna adhere staunchly to established rules, yet I must acknowledge that the various calamities in the cosmos were all hindered by Enna's guardianship, leading to an extremely efficient development of civilization among diverse planets. Okay, yeah, so it's like a... I'm kind of envisioning Enna as like a person who leads like an order of paladins, although that's kind of I forgot their name, but the goddess of beauty, that's kind of more their domain actually, knights. That's kind of what I imagined Enna's order as, Enna's people. The ancient planets that once fervently worshipped order would shine briefly before their total collapse. Okay. Perhaps this is the path of these planets. During the era when Enna the Order protected the cosmos, unequivocal splendor pervaded wherever their divine traces appeared. This is... okay. I just said this word, unequivocal, splendor pervaded. Wherever their divine traces appeared, it was always accompanied by the ethereal melodies of the Beyond the Sky Choir. That's the group name. These harmonious notes, meticulously arranged within a three-dimensional framework, form a holy hymn of Anna's own voice. I thought it sounded like instruments though, or like a symphony, so maybe her voice is just instruments, because she kind of looks like a robot anyway. Says the planets that once fervently worshipped Anna would shine briefly before their total collapse. Like in the past, or when Anna disappeared, the planets collapsed too, that followed Anna. I don't think that's what it means. I think planets that used to follow Anna would, I guess, due to various reasons sometimes collapse, and before they did, they would shine. Kind of random, but okay. I got some new curios. A new curio. Sealing wax of propagation. This is like the usual stuff, isn't it? Well, let's read all of it. There's a saying amongst the dejected self-annihilators that the universe has no purpose and humans are nothing in the eyes of the eons. I forget who the self-annihilators follow the nihility, surely, right? I forget. I think so. So they follow nihility, but they don't think it cares about them. If the eons truly stand above all life forms and rule supreme, then why would they care about the everyday concerns of mortals? Well, maybe, who knows, they need worship to survive or something. We don't know about eons enough. The existence of the sleeping and shapeless IX is proof of that. Shapeless. To show the self-annihilators that the eons do care. Wait, what? Oh, dejected self. So there's some self-annihilators that say the eons don't care. Okay. To show the self-annihilators that the eons do care, the Doctors of Chaos. Doctors of Chaos must be Aha followers combined with the demon god crafts of the occult monks to create the sealing wax of eons. Demon god crafts. Who's the demon god? Why do they do crafts? Okay. It is said that stamping with this sealing wax will attract a glimpse from the corresponding eon from across space and time. There are no successful examples yet, but some self-annihilators did regain their faith in the universe, eons and everything else after stamping with the sealing wax. Okay, I think this is the exact description everything else has. But there's one for propagation too, which implies there were human followers of propagation, but I guess that's not too surprising. There's always going to be some small percent, well, not human, just like, you know, non-bug followers of propagation, but that's not too surprising because there's always going to be some small percentage amount of people that do that. Swarm Disaster wants something from me. Sure. I'm reading everything, so why not? I got Enhance Receive Shield Effects, increases damage absorption of the shields by characters, nice. Reduces damage taken by 5%. Reboot plane, if you have already passed the first plane in your previous challenge, then all enemies will receive a set amount of damage equal to 99% of their respective max HP when you enter the battle for the first 4 battles, excluding boss battles in the first plane in the current Swarm Disaster challenge. Okay, so in your previous run, if you beat the run, I guess, yeah, you will just get free first 4 battles. That's cool. And I did this. Beginner's Guide to the Unhinged Aha Theory. Try to prove the innate purity of Aha and spend a lifetime observing ascetic discipline in the company of some masked fools. No, masked fools are the followers of Aha. Who are the Doctors of Chaos then? Maybe just a different group of Aha followers? Sure. Memory Bubble Breach Disaster. Pursue knowledge within the remembrance and behold the wonders of the Second Great Prosperity. Second Great Prosperity maybe it came after the Second Great Machine War? Memory bubble breach disaster. What the hell is a memory bubble? And I got progress here. Getting so much money, I love it. Oh, I got destruction too. Hi. My voice is dying. I need some water. It's fine. It always goes like this. I start the episode strong, then my voice dies, then I power through it, and then it kind of adjusts. Okay, let's see. If there's no Nanook in this time period, heard us. If there's no Nanook in this time period, then why are we still taking the path of destruction? Just to break those destructible objects storm disasters going on? There's no time for those destructible objects of yours. Ooh, Ronmei interjects. Shh, Ronmei places her finger on her lips and the surroundings fall silent at once. Right, the last one, memory of destruction or whatever. Yeah, I think there's a memory. Was weird because destruction doesn't exist in this time period, and I forgot exactly what happened, but I remembered it was weird. So let's see what happens here. As you're about to speak, you feel a sudden dip in your surrounding temperature and the intimidation of an ancient authority. All of a sudden, your limbs are suspended by invisible strings, as though someone is manipulating you like a puppet. I'm quite used to that. Oh, there she is. Okay, so I did see her. Oh, she has a little theme song. Okay, so I must have, did the storm disaster, and then I got to this memory and I just closed my eyes and clicked through it. That's probably what happened. Okay, this is where you meet Anna. The gentle movement of their fingertips rattles the intricate order of the universe, causing your strong urge to destroy come to a sudden halt. Calming presence, huh? Order and chaos. I guess, since chaos doesn't exist, she took control. You're unsure whether they plated you out of love or out of an intense and unstoppable desire for order. I think you just answered that question. You look at them and they look at you. Wow! Herda's eyes gleam as though she just discovered diamonds. It's Enna the Order, one of the most ancient eons. Really? In the times before their fall, their radiance was as holy as gems. What did I just say now? Nanook had yet to exist in this time? The ancient path of order suppressed numerous calamities. Are you sure you want to get even closer? Let me simulate their voice. Okay, they are coming. Okay. Empire's thunder beneath as the eon. Or Empire's thunder beneath the eon as the believers roar in harmony. I have no clue why that was so hard for me to read. Okay. The eon appears to float despite their massive and heavy body. Well, if they're in space, then yeah. And their countenance glows like a sacred hymn. Every word they utter sounds like vertically aligned syllables with either a somber or posh tone. Oh. Somber or posh? Who is this dream? Who is the dream maker that pulls and influences the will of transmutation? I shall keep the order under complete control and eliminate the troublemakers. I hope that suffices. As somber and posh. Some more notes. I'm still not sure if these are somehow real notes in some decipherable way. Emma Clint, J.I. Vandenberg, 1935-1942. Yeah, again, this feels like... Why is this randomly here in between? Maybe it's just like a passage. The troublemakers shall not remain, and the greedy shall not be spared. The treacherous and fickle chaos is what contaminates the universe. Secreat in Neonal Esmepers. I've heard that before. 1890, maybe this exact phrase? Surely not. But definitely this passage. And I remember there was this type of I don't know what to call this, sorting, where the first number was 4 digits and the second number was 3 digits. Dion is absolute, just and magnificent. Their multiple syllables carry their solemnity of an army, concealing within them a rule that must not be overlooked. Okay. That eye, yeah, what is that eye? Maybe that's the actual Eon. That puppet is just part of it. Small part of it. You look at them and they look at you. And they're gone. So was Destruction 1 where I found Ouroboros, maybe? So I guess that's what Destruction does here, since there's no Destruction in this at this point in time. Okay. We're all caught up now, let's go rescue Herda, I guess. Although not sure if I want to start another one when I haven't even finished Swarm Disaster. You know. Was this new, or was this already here before? I think this is new. I don't remember this tree with an power off button here. Increases the wearer's attack by 8%. After using an attack for each enemy target hit, addition increases attack by 4%. What path is this? Your addition, okay. It's pretty good. Stack ups to 5 until the next attack, though. If there are 3 or more enemy targets hit, this unit's speed increases by 8. That's pretty nice. But there needs to be a constant supply of big enemies. There are 4-star light cones. Oh, this is from the event. And I think this one too then. I guess these are event light cones then. Cool, so if I miss any light cones, it's not that big of a deal. It will only cost me what does it cost me? 4 standard pulse if I miss a light cone? That's not that bad at all. Okay. I'm not sure if I wanna do Simulated Universe. What do you have to say? Golden Gear's path buffs. In Golden Gear's, custom dice have different passive abilities. Every time you fulfill the dice passive ability requirements, different bonuses will be provided based on the chosen path. Okay. I'm pretty excited for all this Simulated Universe content though, because Swarm Disaster has been the most fun gameplay to me in this game so far. In terms of actual turn-based combat. I think I enjoy exploration a bit more though. It depends on the day of the week, I guess. Yeah, I did want to take a look at the data bank because there's something new, and also I just wanted to see who that faction was. Doctors of Chaos. Am I blind? Mass Fools, Cremators, Stone Hearts, 10 Stone Hearts. Who's the 10 Stone Hearts? Oh. Wait, have I read? I don't think I've read this. Maybe this is one of the things I missed back when there were new databank entries way back. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding, like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. Diamond. Rank P47, Director of Strategic Investment Department in the Astral Peace Corporation. Diamond. First time I hear about diamonds, though. As soon as I heard about Topaz, I suspected there would be a diamond. Among the myriad IPC departments, the Strategic Investment Department is responsible for being visionaries. Their investments are never obsessed with short-term returns. They often operate investment rounds stretching across dozens or even hundreds of amber hours per round, and their goal is nothing less than total control of an entire star system. Though many investments made by the department were turned into bad debts due to continued setbacks caused by Nanook and Stellarons, the Strategic Investment Department have obtained multiple stunning achievements ever since the current director, Diamond, took over. Was Diamond like hundreds of amber eras old then? Diamonds last forever, I guess. Eradicating the swarm infestation in the Galanti sector and completing the commercialization of the new ecosphere. Conducting capital injection of the Golconda Mining World Consortium following the Stellaron incident, securing fresh sources of minerals for IPC's construction materials logistics trade, reclaiming the lost world Gerillo and investing in its revitalization project, cooperating with the Garden of Recollection no, to salvage the memoria of dead in dead worlds. That's actually kind of noble. Nice resume though. It's weird that Gerillo is here. That's something Topaz did. Was Gerillo reclaimed multiple times? Behind all these events, the team named the 10 Stonehearts played a prominent role, officially known as non-performing asset liquidation specialists in the IPC. So they just sell stuff from their debtors. They are an elite team under Diamond's direct management. Its ever-changing list of members comes from a diverse range of backgrounds and holds a wide variety of responsibilities. The only thing they have in common is how they were all personally promoted to their role by Diamond and were granted the credential of their identity, known as the Cornerstone. So Diamond is the leader, and it does in fact seem like Diamond is some kind of immortal or long-lived being. Maybe they're from Dalafu then. Some credible sources suggest that the 10 Stonehearts have demonstrated on certain occasions unbelievable might that could be related to preservation. Whether this power originates from the members themselves or the cornerstones they possess remains uncertain. I bet it's like only the strong did recruit it or something. However, since Diamond is one of the few confirmed emanators of preservation, ooh, nice. Within the IPC, the power is likely related to that fact. Always nice to hear about more emanators, so Diamond is the leader of, or Topaz's boss, I guess, is an emanator. So maybe they do actually then share their power with the other Stonehearts. The troubled past between the strategic investment department and the marketing development department has long ceased to be a secret within the IPC. IPC Civil War. Some claim that the 10 Stonehearts are actually Diamond's private soldiers, while others believe they are purely followers of preservation, even going so far as to say they have carved out their own hearts and replaced it with Klepot's stone. The true allegiance of the 10 Stonehearts remains a mystery for now. Well, from what I've seen, Topaz definitely seems more loyal to Klepot than anything. But I wouldn't be surprised if she trusts Diamond more, considering Diamond is, well, Diamond or part of her organization saved her planet in the first place. Yeah, this is definitely one of the things I missed. I definitely never read this. That's cool. I thought they were gonna be called the Gems, but I guess Stonehearts is better. The Gems is a bit generic, fair enough. Okay, Doctors of Chaos, Doctors of Chaos. There we go. Yeah, there is a different faction of Nihility. We do not heal the body, nor free the soul. We do not covet life, nor shun death. We honor existence itself. We're wrong, Doctor of Chaos. Doesn't sound chaotic to me. Existence is nothing. When an organism has this thought and applies it as a guiding principle, it begins to walk on the path ruled by, I think it's Ix, I still don't know if it's Ix or 9, and receive the meaningless glimpse of the Eon from some distant void. I cannot read. So we usually have two outcomes. The organism, oh, I think I read this right. Become nothing, becoming called something a self-annihilator, or the organism will be captivated by the magnificence of the Eon, thus becoming a Doctor of Chaos. Oh, so I guess if you have an epiphany, sort of, existence is nothing, and then if you can go down two paths from there. We can take the nihilistic approach and become a self-annihilator, or I guess you can take comfort in that or something and become a Doctor of Chaos. You know, if existence is meaningless, then you can do whatever you want and all that. Instead of if existence is nothing, then everything is meaningless. That's like the two approaches I think here. Doctors of Chaos uphold a creed of saving the world if they are able to prove to IX that existence is more than nothing. Oh, never mind, it's completely the opposite. I should have just kept reading. They could free that large and lonely soul from the depths of the void. Oh. What they try to prove is a paradox, and it cannot be done by mortals, yet the Doctors of Chaos seem to enjoy trying, because the moment they perceive the worthlessness of life, that glance from the distant cosmos inspired them with a futile desire to revolt against the meaningless of destiny. Okay, so Doctors of Chaos think IX is someone that needs to be freed, and is lonely. Maybe. That's cool though. Oh, that's really cool. Existence is nothing. Well, then they will die trying to prove otherwise, I guess. Atavi Search Forest, erudition. So this is something new. Research is supposed to elevate life, but life will never express gratitude with cries of sorrow. What? Elevate life? I just, this is saying that some researchers, all they do is produce cries, which is not what the purpose of research is, I guess. Sounds about right. Anonymous co-author, Guild Bylaws, 17th edition. If intelligent creatures are advancing on the right path, why do cosmic civilizations come to a standstill? A group of scholars poses this question to the unchanging stars. In response to this question, the society's geniuses turn a deaf ear, and the ordinary in the guild are clueless. Apart from Dr. Primitive, the one who gives them enlightenment. Dr. Primitive is a dangerous person to be involved with. No one can grace them with an answer. These fervent scholars very quickly find themselves on the opposing side of civilization, voluntarily becoming the staunchest advocates for atavistic experiments. I'm not sure what that word means. They insist that erudition had long strayed from the straight and narrow, and that regression is the only salvation. Only after severing the withered branches of ignorance can new saplings of knowledge rise from the ruins. They are convinced that any means are necessary in the pursuit of knowledge. They're convinced that any means are necessary in the pursuit of knowledge, recklessly disregarding the fact that these brutal methods have already overstepped the boundaries of science, wholeheartedly throwing themselves into heresies. Okay, so they're like the evil part of erudition. And the long course of their experimentation, the line between the researcher and the researched also gradually blurs. Although the genius side was kind of the gray faction of erudition anyway. There were some people members there, such as Dr. Primitive. There's a tale being told in the universe. Dr. Primitive is an eccentric, never ceasing to consort with humanity, but the disturbances wrought in the world by these followers of his were no less significant than their idol. It wasn't until the Rangers shot through a lab's metal door, only to be engulfed by a sea of bananas pouring out, that people finally realized that the organization known as the Source Research Institute has ceased to exist, replaced by a horrific forest that is regressing into the primeval. Atavi Search Forest, it sounds like a place rather than an organization where this belief is believed in. Pretty cool. Maybe that's a location in the game now. And then we have a few more concepts. Oh, different not different Lawful ships, different Jianshou ships. The Yaoqing is one of the 6 flagships of the Alliance. It sails in the endless oceans of stars like a colossal sword, wiping out the abominations ravaging the various segments of the cosmos. Out of the 6 flagships, the Yaoqing is known for its military prowess and has long been standing at the forefront of the most intense combat missions. Under the ferocious assault of the elite Verdanites of the Yaoqing armed forces, mainly comprised by Foxians, I've lost the text. Under the ferocious assault of the elite knights, the army of abominations made of Borisin and the like has finally been routed, and their numbers now on the decline. Made of Borisin. Another word I don't know. I always feel illiterate when I read texts in this game. Despite earning a high reputation and respect within the Alliance due to their frequent reports of military victories, the Yaoqing is also the center of a heated debate. The Yaoqing has been closely cooperating with the IPC for a long time in exchange for technology and supplies required for combat. They have annihilated countless abominations in many worlds, rendering many of them spoils of war in the credit system. This has led many raising suspicions on whether the Yaoqing is indeed the vanguard of the hunt, or whether it has become a worship of the preservation gone unnoticed. Ooh, that is cool. I guess it started off as victory at any cost, so they dealt with the IPC, but yeah. Maybe they're starting to think of only profit too much. And then the Zhu Ming is one of the 6 flagships. It sails in the endless ocean of stars like a tempered hammer, creating many marvels of weaponry for the Cloud Knights to use in battle. The Zhu Ming has been known for its exquisite craftsmanship and alchemy techniques. Oh, I thought the Luofu was known for that, until it was banned. Since its first set sail during the primeval Emporium era, in the course of its voyage over the past 8,000 years, modifications have been constantly carried out on the Zhu Ming, such that it no longer resembles how it originally looked. Regardless, the fire of innovation and knowledge burning in the hearts of the craftsmen on board has never been extinguished. I would expect of a space ark to be modified beyond recognition over time. I don't think it would make much sense otherwise, right? Unless it's been perfected since the start, but that doesn't seem likely. After the Flaming Catastrophe War, I've heard about this. The Flint Emperor, predecessor of all Heliobi, was imprisoned within the Zhu Ming. Oh. Was that, I guess, the Heliobi War was the Flaming Catastrophe War? But once again, I thought that happened on the Luofu. I guess the war was larger than I thought. And the Heliobi fought multiple Jianzhou ships. So the leader of the Heliobi, I forgot what they're called, definitely fought with the leader of the Luofu, but I guess after that, like the main Heliobi of that, of the Mega Heliobi thing, was imprisoned in the Zhu Ming then. But most of them maybe in the Luofu. Okay. While in captivity, it fell into a deep slumber. Craftsmen of the Zhu Ming then constructed a ring-shaped flame wheel forge around this creature of celestial levels of pure energy, drawing upon the source of infinite energy for their use. Well, it is an immortal creature that produces light, I guess. That is technically a form of infinite energy. And since, the main Heliobi was probably stronger than the rest, then yeah, seems smart. By now, the Jianzhou Zhu Ming has become the holy land of artisanship renowned throughout the stars, its production engineering technology rivaling that of planet Skrulum and Pierre Point has attracted countless people seeking to learn, who have all returned home with an abundance of knowledge. Pretty cool. Scepter system. I'm pretty excited to see the rest of the Luofu ships, but I keep calling it Luofu, the Jianzhou ships, but Luofu is already so massive, and there's gonna be 6 ships total. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, let's see here. Scepter system technology. With Gnosis cognition process as its foundation, Rupert II glowed countless vast inorganic neuron clusters. Okay, from this microparticle fluctuations to massive large-scale matter annihilation. The scepters were scattered across the Empire's segmenta, faithfully performing observation, computational, and interference commands. So they sound like boss or nanobots or something of the like. Oh no, these are their tasks, I guess. Microparticle fluctuations to large-scale matter annihilation. So Rupert II took inspiration from Gnosis cognition and built scepters to do his bidding, I guess. Under specific circumstances, these celestial level computation interference devices could even temporarily disrupt physical laws within an area. What? Oh, dude, never mind, they go a bit further than that. So Noose is an Eon, but Rupert's second, just from getting some inspiration from Noose, built something that can disrupt physical laws. Does that mean it like creates a black hole or something? Celestial level computation devices, huh? Compared to Rupert 1, the second Emperor's cruelty only exceeded his predecessor, despite his organic body. Yes, as we know, Rupert II, despite being the leader of a race war on the side of robots, was not a robot himself. The second Emperor's cruelty, yep, indescribable gargantuan mechanical monoliths. Okay, self-iterating difference machines. I expected as much. Called merciless metal that executed the anti-organic equation with a pure intent of slaughter, replaced the once formidable Intellitron legions, which I guess Rupert 1 used. Those inorganic lifeforms instigated by the equation were nothing more than expendable tools to him. And maybe these legions are the actual people of Rupert II. Instigated by the equation. What's the equation? Using the scepter system, he united the domain of his conquered lands all into his thoughts. From the flow of every signal to the actions of every individual, the entire dynamics of the empire all came under the control of a single being's mind. The emperor was the empire's sole executor, judge, and thinker. Some opinions believe that the essence of the scepter system was the second emperor's way of overcoming organic limitations, an external cognition organ that converted the empire into his own brain. Okay, so Rupert II was some kind of madman that connected insane machines that can disrupt physical laws to his brain to become a giant processor for his empire. Well, that's one way to be a dictator, I guess. Perhaps influenced by such desire for control in the waning days of the Second Emperor's War, Rupert II finally decided to expand his own cognition with a scepter system to create a certain unknown knowledge singularity. That sounds like something that News would have. Returning to the role of a seeker of knowledge, he prepared an experiment known as the self-coronation. Rupert II died before he could complete the self-coronation. Some opine that he abandoned the idea halfway through, and others say that a scalpel stopped his cognition. The scepter systems were also completely disabled during the Scholars' Strife, and to this day, they quietly drift through the darkness, reduced to no more than some war ruins that travelers visit, or piles of space trash awaiting cleanup. Knowledge singularity kind of sounds like something that would make him an Eon. Sounds to me like he tried to make himself into an Eon, like Noose. But Noose is a computer, so he tried to make himself into a computer so that he could use this knowledge singularity to become an Eon, I think. That's my theory. With all these key details. Sounds about right, though. Any dictator would definitely want to become an Eon if they could. Knowledge singularity phenomenon. Okay, we get to read more about it. The moment ancient primates dwelling in the primal world discovered fire, they became geniuses among their tribes. The moment an emanator was birthed, when humanity was reaching for the cosmos, they mastered the laws of interstellar travel, and thus the old era collapsed resoundingly. When the total sum of the universe's knowledge traverses a certain phase, okay, it will result in explosive growth, causing a qualitative change in knowledge, thus changing the standard by which humanity evaluates geniuses, right? The more knowledge exists, the higher the standard for knowledge, and the more likely the knowledge is to become explosive, I guess. Genius Society number 22 Iden proposed the hypothesis that the knowledge singularity He described a special cognition, critical threshold with a probability of near zero created by an absolute genius. In a time when scholars can only analyze phenomena, this genius can touch the essence of erudition. Yeah, so it does seem kind of like it. So knowledge singularity is a knowledge explosion that I guess goes to the very end. Explodes so much that it reaches all knowledge that can possibly exist. Just as Xandar built the astral computer, bringing the path of erudition from 0 to 1, knowledge embarked on this new path. Every manifestation of the knowledge singularity will lead to an expansion of the circle of knowledge on the cosmic dimensions. In terms of the principles of methodology, tools, and cognition, constructing a whole new framework, permanently redefining knowledge, even changing Neuss's thought process. Never mind, that is not how it works. I was completely incorrect. Even Neuss doesn't see past the ceiling. Countless geniuses have pursued the knowledge singularity, and most of them have faded into the fog along the borders of the circle. Even so, some genius society members still view this as a lifelong pursuit, not for their own ambitions, but just because they are geniuses and they want to prove themselves. So I guess Rupert too then sought a knowledge singularity so that he could be the first one to capitalize off of it and expand his empire further, or himself. Scholar strive, so this helped end Rupert's something. It was mentioned here. The scepter systems were also completely disabled during the Scholar's strife, so it's a time period. Okay. After Rupert II's death, with the IPC's supervision, the Emperor's legacy, the scepter system, was completely inherited by the Intelligentsia Guild. Oh. Well, that doesn't sound good. This legacy that far surpassed human intelligence fueled rumors among the scholars. With the scepter's computational power, they could create a perfect scholar that swore allegiance to them, a genius belonging to the Intelligentsia Guild, possessing unlimited life, inexhaustible knowledge repository, and endless research tools. To realize this goal and for the interest of the various schools, the Scholar's Strife lifted its curtains. To contend for even more scepter allocation, so they wanted more scepters, the various schools with the School of Interstellar Energy Research. It's too many words. The words are starting to blend together. With the School of Interstellar... Wait, no. To contend for even more scepter allocation, the various schools, with the School of Interstellar Energy Resources at the head, attacked one another to get more shares of the legacy. What was once a purely scientific pursuit gradually devolved into some cloak and dagger competition, and with the intervention of the IPC and other external powers, a shadow of a proxy war was cast over the Scholar's Strife. The guild's knowledge and ideals were no longer pure, leaving only ugly conflicts behind. So just the mere possibility of being able to create a super thing, super mind for them, was enough to cause eternal war. The Intelligentsia Guild internal strife brought many opportunities for history fictionologists, of course it did. In this current era, historical records related to the Scholar's Strife have been distorted beyond recognition. The only piece of truth that people can glean is that the scepters were completely disabled during the war. That's probably for the best. The legacy rotted under uncertain circumstances, and the war came to a close in a chaotic mess of unresolved conflicts. But what if that's what the fictionologists want you to believe? What if it's still possible to use them? Who knows? The farcical war left almost nothing of value behind. Only one lone seeker of knowledge left behind the solitary waves theory conundrum. For future generations at the end of their relentless pursuit, the only treasure that bore fruit after the dust settled. Was it used? I don't know. I'm not sure if I've seen this theory before. Alright, I have caught up with the databank once more. Good. I think I want to finish Storm Disaster before I head off into this. So, sorry, anti-nomic waltz, but you'll have to wait. And also your golden years. I just don't want to start multiple strains of a
It's still early.
simulated
We're
universe.
here now.
Okay. One final thing about the space station is I want to find these papers, but honestly at this point I give up. I have looked through the entire space station like a minimum of 5 times. It's probably close to like 7 or 8. I give up. I don't know where these papers are. I'm just gonna look it up and then I'm gonna go fetch them. So yeah, give me a moment. Let's see here. What's the first paper? Confession, a letter. Okay, here we are. The wiki says is at the supply zone over here. Just know each time I do this, I'm severely disappointed in myself for missing it. Over here. Oh, yep, there it is. How did I... But yeah, this must have appeared after some quest or something. There's no way I missed that. Multiple times. Surely not. Surely not. That must have appeared after a quest. I refuse to believe it didn't. Okay, where is it? Confession letter. Konolev's confession letter for conducting a certain mysterious experiment within the space station. Uh-oh. Is it the android thing? Several significant things contributed to my unwavering motivation as a researcher in the early years of my career. My inherent curiosity, my view of justice untainted by reality, and the agony of being powerless in the face of the loss of my youth and my motherland. Because of these conflicting emotions, I've written lots of books about cosmic justice, planetary history, and malevolent factions. In my works, I investigated the order of chaos and the future of the universe, and I once thought the past, present, and future of the cosmos were already within my grasp, until that incident happened and revealed that I was only a researcher after all. When reality hit, I couldn't stop the powerful from destroying people's lives, nor could I save the helpless people who were dying. As a result, in the final years of my career, I ceased investigating justice. For people without power, justice is an overly lofty concept. I intend to undertake a secret experiment inside the space station at the end of my life. Lead researcher Asta has agreed to my request. Oh, and just like that, I'm not worried. I'll try not to bother anyone with this experiment. I realize it's an unreasonable request. So here's my confession. This experiment is only a minor substitute for my abandonment of justice, just to fulfill a small wish of mine. Which is the android project, I guess. Was Gun? Gun was the android guy, wasn't he? Let me go have a look. Gun was the android guy, right? I'm not misremembering.
It's still early.
Gun?
Where to now?
There seems to be some new pieces of...
Yeah, you're the android guy. Okay. So that's... So this android project does have Asta's approval. I wonder what's Asta's moral take on things. Is that a paper? No, it's just a space flight. Okay, well I feel better, even though I feel dumb for maybe having missed that. Next paper. Face of 14 illusions. After completing the companion mission, Night of Universal... Oh. Wait, I do need to complete something. At night... This one, okay. So there are some papers that I need to do. Oh. Well, maybe I should stop looking then. So there are some papers that I need to do companion missions for. Ron May's diary. But well, Ronmei doesn't have a companion mission, so this one I think I should find. On a bench in White Passage, left wing to the left of Wen Shiki. Let's see. To the left of Wen. Oh, speaking of Wen, can I buy more money? Can I buy money? I can't buy money. I need money. I am broke. Thank you. To the left from the map, I guess. Turning left this way. On a bench. Here. My god, how did I miss that? That's so, I'm so disappointed in myself. How did I miss that? Pages torn from Ronmei's diary with brief notes on her recent research topics. Page 1. I borrowed the face flames kindling from Herda. Circle's creations have greatly inspired me, and I also wish to create more innovative life forms. Page 2. I can't find that fire anymore. I hope Circle won't hate me for that. Don't think she will, but I almost did. Okay, and what's the final one then? Digital save of Klein's handwritten notes excerpt. Limited research report regarding the Lord of Silence. Oh, I wanna record it by a deceased Genius Society member, probably killed by the Lord of Silence. Let's see. Okay, I think this one is next to the, what do you call that place? Herda's room? Herda's office. Or not. Is it here? Oh, hold on, let me have another look. No, the video I'm looking at shows it here, so I probably need to complete something first before I can get that. Okay, so the last two papers I cannot obtain yet, which kind of puts my mind at ease. Okay, well, I guess besides, you know, the simulated universe, which is a whole beast in and of itself, it's finally time to move on from
There's still some time before the jump.
the space station I saved
should
for
talk
like
to
the fourth
everyone.
time now. We'll see if there's a fifth. Well, I guess I'll, let's see, anything, there's no small missions here on the Astral Express here. In which case, let's start with was it this one? Yeah, I guess we'll start with this one then. Although no, I should go to Fate Atlas, right? I should go from this. So there was nothing too much. Well, this wants me to do that. But I want to finish. I was hoping this would tell me which one of the Astral Express, you know, companion missions I should do first. But that doesn't really give me directions on that. Okay, in which case I will decide for myself. Lafu, Gerulo. Well, actually, this is the only one in the express car. Okay, yeah, let's do this. This is the next thing I will do. I kind of forgot what this is about. Pom Pom messages you. Turns out there are a whole heap of Washtopias across the universe. I completely forgot what's like. How did this mission start? Is there a log for this? Where would that be? Databank? No. Assignments, bookshelves, missions. I don't think there is a log. Okay. I just got a message from Pom Pom who invites me. somewhere.
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time for the Express's grand spring cleaning. Have you ever
Thank
heard
you.
of a Washtopia?
Oh, never mind, this is the
It's a
start
place
of it,
where
okay.
space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close
Nice.
enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp device.
I always liked the concept of, like, you know, space fuel stations where you rest up, buy snacks, fuel up, and then leave. The sci-fi concept of this. Theo, so the Washtopia can take care of the spring cleaning.
That's what Pom Pom used to think, but it's not that simple.
Damn it.
Washtopias only clean the exterior of the
Damn
train,
it.
and they do a great job too. However, the seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express, we have to do those ourselves.
And this place is not small. Okay.
Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
I am ready. Is this gonna be a new map?
Something seems off. Pom Pom already selected a route.
But
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom Pom's navigation is always precise.
are we hijacked once again?
Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look
We're
in the
close to a
control
star?
So,
Whoa. It's a bit more than magnetic interference.
What happened?
Did we just die?
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow?
I see it, yes. We're in an asteroid
Everything
field.
outside is red. What's going on?
Yeah, we fell into the red dimension. We're in the nether world. I really hope it's not this.
Then where did it go? And why is it so quiet all of a sudden?
Okay, thank God.
Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
And it's not a good sign.
March. The Express encountered
Oh.
an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction. The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
What? It was a traffic jam?
How do you crash into
But
someone
why is it red
in
outside, though?
space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
Who's the other one?
Guests? I don't think they're here for tea.
They
Maybe.
appear to be friendly.
Well, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
They do look classy enough for tea. What do you think, March?
Well, let's go chat with them.
What do you think, Pom Pom?
It seems like we're stuck. Washtopia will have to wait a little longer.
Is it just because our windows are dirty, that's why it's red outside?
What a fascinating encounter. There's nothing more captivating than an
well,
unpredictable
Himiko's calm.
future. Let's see what unfolds next.
Oh, she does not care. We're in an asteroid field, but okay, it does not bother her.
The Astral Express seems fine, but a collision like this in space is a little unusual. Even for me, it's a first.
Oh, there's the other person. Hello? Oh,
Another anomaly in the shining universe.
this is gonna be theatrical, like Dr.
Blooming
Ratio.
splash of colors. You are truly beautiful.
Space plant.
A lady. I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh?
Say something nice
Another
about me.
beautiful soul. Allow me to
My.
introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
What a charmer. I'm the galactic baseballer.
Please don't do this. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
Nice to meet you, Argentai. I do like you. Good introduction. I like the compliments, but I must talk to your driver.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage.
Is this one
Pardon
sentient
my
too?
abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Adrilla the Beauty? Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady.
Oh, thank you so much.
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful. Like flowers blooming in the morning sun.
This guy's fun. He's not saying anything funny, but he is funny, you know?
The Knights
Let's
of
go about
Beauty
Trilla.
travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence.
Isn't Drilla dead?
We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor. Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter. A collision and exchange of minds and philosophies.
So you bumped into us on purpose.
Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty,
To spread your religion.
can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Adrilla?
You know what? No. Just because I've read that one story about the Drilla being not a good person. I don't know. Let's just be courteous.
You sound confused. Young lady, with all due respect, I fear you may be still grappling with this philosophy, yet agreed with me out of kindness. An act of pure beauty in itself.
Yeah, this guy's great.
I cherish different ideas, but judging from the situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
How can I be beautiful without knowing beauty?
I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with
Oh,
you.
you want to fight?
Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all.
I mean, subjectively, or objectively, rather, as the Eon of Beauty, she probably was the most beautiful of all, right?
To my lasting sadness, no. It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that the commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
You are forgiven. Oh. Well, you will be forgiven in just a minute.
Why are you fighting?
I have no idea.
Communicating with others can be
Ow.
a most difficult
That
endeavor.
didn't hurt that much,
It
honestly.
is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully.
Okay.
May you understand the beauty.
The Knights of Beauty believe bloodshed is beautiful, I guess. A paragon knight of the Knights of Beauty who's piously seeking his missing Eon, Idrilla missing. Okay, maybe she's not dead, maybe she's missing like Ouroboros. Forthright and candid, he wanders the cosmos, espousing the virtues of Idrilla's good name. Through combat, a statue of the shield, encircling the soul of the beauty. The spear and shield are interdependent. Did I say that right? Interdependent, yes. And the shield stands for the determination to defend the living. The statue of the honored, legend has it that there was once a rose kissed by the beauty, imbuing it with everlasting appeal. Arlen, smack. Oh, actually, I should smack that. Oops.
What are you looking at?
Does have health.
Let's make it quick.
Could disable that. Is it worth it though? No. Smack.
A flesh wound.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Well, those what get you eventually.
Look, listen, feel, kick.
Oh, well, that's not nice. Ooh.
You're fighting a gentleman.
not that much of an attack boost. What was that buff though? Soul Free. Knight's Prayer's bit, the Liberation of Souls abilities have been enhanced. Okay, disable it.
Time to twirl!
Good. Oh, it was a one-time shield.
Rise to the challenge.
Time to twirl!
Okay, let's just get rid of those things.
See a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Rise to the challenge.
Take this!
Oh, it gives me a barrier and an attack boost probably. Nice, I like it.
Rules are made to be broken.
How nice of you to give me all those beautiful buffs.
Pledge thy loyalty.
Oh, he really hates the main character. I thought you liked her.
Symbol of pure beauty.
Oh, those are different.
Haven't learned your lesson.
What's this? A statue of the spear. Encircling the soul of the beauty, the spear and shield are interdependent. And the spear stands for the courage to pierce through darkness. And the shield again. Yeah, do that.
Be silent.
Gonna normal attack with her though.
Honor to me.
Oh, I don't get my ultimates? Uh-oh.
Put forth all your might.
That's his ultimate. Okay, main character
Sorry
almost
to
died.
interrupt whatever's happening here. Forgive the interruption.
Hold the
but
team to
I
be the
just
voice
spoke
of
with
reason.
Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
Oh, Himiko's not calm anymore. But we were having a contest.
Take it easy. There'll be plenty of time to fight later.
My
Fine.
deepest apologies, Mr. Yang.
How do you know his
My
name?
concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us.
So you're not just a solicitor.
I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy.
One
I
and
discovered
only.
Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him.
That must be the guy on the left.
Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory. According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage.
No.
He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Idrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
How did you
Thank you
rerun
for
this?
coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
Enjoy the present moment. Continue to enjoy the present moment.
He doesn't know what's happening.
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the Red Knight of the universe before I can discover an
The Red Knight?
inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any
Is the Red
moment.
Knight not beautiful though? Why would you
Could
destroy it?
Please go check on Velite. He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours after all.
Very well. No, he is just there. The side chick.
Could you please?
Young lady, may I help you? I am...
Of course you are. Marcha, did you see me kick his ass?
What was that all about? It does seem like you're on better terms after the fight.
Are we?
What a fascinating encounter. There's nothing more captivating than an unpredictable future.
Are you or are you not worried, Himiko? What do you think? Oh, I didn't speak to
How
Don
do we
Hank.
stand? Is there a way to resolve this situation?
I don't know what the situation is. Why is the sky red? No one explained this to me. Okay. Let's talk to, Billet.
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead.
I just wish to know what's
I'm
happening.
just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys.
Just like me.
I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
Oh, is he?
Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it.
You did insult his
My
god.
life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck
You're
do
not
I know
one
about
to
the
speak.
Eon of Beauty?
You're not one to speak with that name.
But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla, the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all.
And just like that, you joined the cult.
Just like that. Do you think I like being negative?
Kind of.
My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand? When I was
Don't
young,
you see the
I
beauty of
assumed
this
my
moment?
life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Well, why are you listening to your parents?
Enough! This is a painful topic. I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now.
You're lucky it's even that.
But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest.
So you want to make him into a model, or what's the
I told
plan
him about
here?
my idea that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed.
Nah, good old IPC.
I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
I think you should focus on yourself first. But I would go for a powerful
You're
star.
right. I don't know what his rank among the knights is, but he is quite powerful.
And he fights beautifully.
So when can I get off
Could
the
be a
express?
performer.
I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
Yeah, we need to know how. Pretty please.
Don't use that tone. You're trying to guilt trip me, aren't you?
Maybe guilt trip.
All right.
We're all
I
in
have nowhere
this
else to be.
together. This pom-pom okay?
What was that sound? Did someone scream?
Pom-pom sounded like they got eaten. No, they're fine. They're fine. What was that?
Young lady, may I help?
Yeah, of course.
Any progress?
Not really. Okay, what happened to Pom-pom?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it?
It sounded like a very low growl. Or someone's indigestion problems.
Pom-Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
You mean besides those
Do we
two?
know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
The conductor's
Those
cabin?
are in opposite directions. How about
No.
we go check our own rooms?
I want to go to the conductor's cabin.
Read the room. Enough with the mean jokes. Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
Marge has a point.
We should
Pom-Pom
not
will
split
go
up.
check the conductor's cabin.
No, I want to go with you, Pom-Pom, no. Oh, well, that's not
Is
good.
that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know.
Yeah, that's
Your
evil, don't
home,
trust it.
Family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me?
We're in the red dimension. Is the red dimension the dimension of face yourself?
Why did you stop
Are we in
talking?
the shadow world?
Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
What do you mean, but? March was just really infatuated with
Please reply.
her evil self
left the
staring
room?
into her.
Did something happen to March? Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Belate, you too.
Belate.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
Okay, well, we have to rescue March. Next time. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry again for did I even say sorry the first time? Sorry for that it took me so long to upload again, but I should be uploading more often once more. And also, you may have noticed it, but this episode is a bit longer. I think I'll try to keep the hours longer from now on, or the episodes longer from now on. Around 2 hours maybe, I think is a decent idea. So yeah, we'll rescue March next time. See you then.